Shooting it raw?
Yes. Shooting it raw. Okay, so
That probably looks familiar to you.
well, 1/3 or say 2/3 of the top of the image are just sky with the sun hitting the undersides of these, relatively wispy clouds. 1/3 of the image is the coastline. You're saying something about me. It says British Columbia at the top. Okay, so it's BC coastline, I assume. The bottom is, again, a sea that is relatively quiet, really low, so not many waves. Is this morning or afternoon?
It is sunset.
Okay, so if it's sunset and BC and the view, I would say that you're on the mainland side shooting across to Vancouver Island. I may be wrong, but I would say okay.
Sharing party of two.
Okay. Yeah. So why is this? What is the significance of this image?
This image is it's one of the first shots I took. I think I took it in October, November of 2020, in the middle of the pandemic, and that's when I decided to move to British Columbia.
Okay.
Yeah. And this photo, I think, captures why. This place is
dramatic,
stunning.
It is just
breathtakingly beautiful.
So the Sea to Sky Highway, basically from Vancouver up to Squamish, is so stunning. It makes your eyes pop out of your skull. It's so
super
amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the sky and the mountains and the water. It's just crazy.
I still get, every time I drive that highway, I still get chills. You put on the right song and you drive through there at sunrise or sunset, and you just have that what the kids call the main character moment. Where you're like, holy shit, this is life. And
so you're driving back from Squamish or wherever?
So that photo's taken from a hike. So it's in Squamish, and there's a hike there in I'm forgetting that provincial park, Murin Park.
Okay.
A lot of cool rock climbing and hikes in there, and there's this hike you can do up to the top part of it's called Jurassic Ridge. Okay. And there's a viewpoint from there looking. That's basically looking west towards. It's not quite Vancouver Island. It's some of the islands in between Squamish and Bowen. So Anvil Island, Gambier maybe. Anyway, they're very recognizable because it's three of these dinosaur, half in the water dinosaur landscapes, and
so as you say this, you drop the word rock climbing. I just realized now you're wearing an Arc'teryx jacket. They should totally sponsor this freaking podcast. What is your relationship to being in the outdoors and sports and whatever? Are you a rock climber, or are you
I do some climbing, mostly
running. You're
mostly
saying?
Indoors. Yeah, trail running is kind of where it's at.
Okay. What's the farthest you've run?
54, 55K.
Okay, was that a race?
Done it a couple of times. The first time I did it was just for fun.
Nice.
I just went on a long adventure run with friends.
Passenger Haley Rusnick.
Haley.
You are in the area.
Haley.
Please check in.
We just met up with some friends, and we did this cool waterfall trail route in Ontario.
Nice.
And then this past August, I think I ran into you a couple days after I did it, but I did the Squamish 50K race. So I have done some races in that distance too.
What was the elevation gain for the Squamish race?
I think it was around 2,000 meters or something like that. So it's a good amount of climbing. Yeah, it was hard.
So until I met my wife, I was really not a runner, and she's she grew up in BC on the coast, so she is a long distance runner, and because of her, we did trail races in Hong Kong. So in Hong Kong, tons of trail races. It's really strong.
Cool.
Really, really strong. So I know what it's like to do the long distance. Did you lose any toenails?
You know what I didn't? Shout out to Hoka, greatest shoe brand of all time.
Okay. Oh, really? We'll talk about that. Why?
I think they make phenomenal shoes. Them and Ultra. I've tried so many different shoe brands, and
not Salomon. Oh, snap!
Well, I was about to say I'm not anyway associated with any brand. I've done some work with brands, but I'm shoe agnostic. So,
got it.
But I know what works for me.
Yeah. It's just your foot.
On this trip, actually, we're heading out. I was talking about we're going to Chile hiking for a month. I brought one pair of hiking, trail running shoes. And they're Ultra. So that's just another brand where it's zero drop.
Right.
Really wide toe box. box.
Right.
Saves your toes, right?
Okay, yeah.
And then the shoes that I ran that race in are Hoka. So a nice amount of cushion, still a wide toe box. The narrow European style shoes just don't.
Yeah, I have a wide foot as well.
Yeah.
Not to bore the listener.
Oh, I can nerd out on shoes all day. Yeah.
Are we gonna? Okay. So when I did the longest trail race I did, because of my wife and I, she was the like, if it was up to me, that wouldn't have been my thing.
Right.
But because of her, we did it, and in that particular race, I lost 3 toenails. It was very painful, but we came in 4th place in couples.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was 76 kilometers.
Wow, and then you shared the distance kind of between...
No, we did it together. You had to do it together.
Oh my God.
So and in Hong Kong, it's not as high. The hills aren't as tall as BC, but the elevation change was decent. And this one's called the Phoenix Race.
Oh man, that's so cool.
It was good.
So 76K, that's almost 50 miles. So
yeah, it's pretty much a 50 miler. 50 miler. Yeah.
Cool, man. I didn't know you were into that too. That's so sick.
Not so much now. I don't do it so much. I said not do so much.
You get it then, right? Like
yep.
you understand like the feeling of being, like your question earlier about just asking like what the draw is, and it's like it's obviously very like cliche, but after a run, like yesterday, so like my last day before traveling out here,
right.
Me and my girlfriend and her friend went for a 3-hour run around Lynn Valley. Hint, next photo kind of involves Lynn Valley, but it's basically how I like to spend my days. Nice. It makes you feel good.
Yep. So most of my trail running, being on, like, since I've been in BC, I've been doing as much outdoor stuff as I could. Yeah. So I've been up to Squamish and definitely the Lynn Canyon and all that stuff. What is the most profound or most surprising like animal encounter that you've had?
So anything come to mind? Believe it or not, since I've been out here, I haven't run into like any bears.
No,
I haven't had any close.
You have to go
bears.
look for them.
I've seen some bears on the hill, but not anything like wild, like super close or around the corner you see the bear.
Right.
Any animal? No, not. I guess I've been pretty lucky.
Or loud.
Yeah.
No, I actually on Seymour I saw a mother and 2 cubs.
Okay.
That was fun.
Cool.
That was great.
Yeah, it's always so exciting.
Yeah, and then but like for example, flip side, you in a place like Hong Kong, which is subtropical, so you have wild boar, you got like cobras, king cobras.
Ooh,
it's full on.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's gnarly.
Yeah, and
it's funny that here we're like people here are afraid of bears, and then we're afraid of the insects and the snakes. And
well, you're afraid of what can kill you. So here it's cougars and bears. Yeah. So I'm thinking, what else can kill you? It's not Australia. So have you been to Australia?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
no,
next
I'd love to go there. Yeah, New Zealand. New Zealand's calling me.
So is life really a gift? Really? Can you make every second count? That's the whole point of the podcast. So if you like what you've seen and you're inspired, because that really is my mission, then please give it a like, subscribe, and share.
Shooting it raw?
Yes. Shooting it raw.